Hello everybody, welcome back for some more BioShock 2, and today we are continuing off where we left off last time in Dionysus Park, and we, I guess, are, well, for starters, we need to get some of those little sisters, and of course, to do so, we need to shoot the Big Daddy first, before we continue off into this amazing part that I am super hyper and hyped up and ready for doing, I guess. Also, whenever you upgrade, I think it's level 2. You can do a charged up blast, and level 3 is a stream of a blast of plasmid. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty nifty right there, if you ask me. Okay, so if I remember correctly, last time we were running out of fuel for the fire, as in we were running out of supplies almost everywhere. Apparently, okay, that didn't get destroyed. Good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what the hell I was doing in this episode. Get the hell out of here. Where are you? There you are. Come here, little gaddy. Let's go get some of those bodies. That's right. All right. So yeah, Dionysus Park is one of those levels where you just go where you go where you need to go. For the most part, like you go wherever you want. Like, wherever the little sister's going to be at, they're probably going to end up being at anyway. So it's really one of those, like, explore to your heart's content levels. And, I mean, it's good that they allow that. I mean, it just feels like it's too late for it, you know? Or there's just too much to explore, too. It's just, I don't know, BioShock 2 takes itself in a very strange way. Because it treats itself as this somewhat, like, you know, really good game. Like, it's got so much going for it, but it really is just a very mish game, I guess. Mish. That's a random word I just made up. It's one of those just strange, obscure games that are enjoyable, but not to where it's so perfect it's absolutely untouchable. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just... It's not BioShock 1 to me, which, even then, BioShock 1's still touchable, you know what I mean? Like, you could, it still deserves some criticism for what, some of the things it messed up on, you know, which I'm not saying like it was a bad game, of course. Why would I ever say that BioShock 1 was a bad game? That would never happen. You know, it had its flaws, like every other game does, everything does. Yeah, even I can say that myself. You know, it has its moments where it's just kind of does something silly or something fucks up. I mean, but overall, I still think that BioShock 1 is at least one of the better, the best BioShock game in my opinion, but definitely a relatively great game too. Albeit, even though it's based off of a book, so technically, story-wise, you would be saying that the story itself is good because of Atlas Shrugged, not because of just the overarching story in the game itself. It's weird, I know. I'm not explaining things as I should explain them correctly, because that's me for you. Do I ever really explain anything ever relatively well at all? I mean, just look at my freaking guide videos. Like, I'm just so back and forth on, you know, like, what the hell to say and what to do. It's funny, like, I like doing guide videos, but at the same time, I suck, kind of. Where'd she go? Game? Oh, I didn't pick her up yet. That's why. I was like, where's the little sister? Well, anyway. Like, for example, I'll just, be talking about one thing and then, you know, go straight into, like, something else. Or try to... Something will pop up during the video, and then I'll try to, like, explain, like, what the hell I'm doing there, and then I'll go back to talking about, like, random shit. Which, I assume some people like, and some people don't. But, you know, hey. It's also funny how... And I'm still... This is why I always say I'm really proud of my second channel more than I am this channel, is because this channel, to me, feels like it was one of those channels that was made to basically get people to watch. As in, like, I want an audience. I wanted, you know, tons of... I wouldn't say tons, but just a lot of subscribers. And now I've already hit, you know, 400, but I don't think I'm going to ever go any higher than 400. Honestly, I think this is probably the peak at which Turd Monkey 497 will ever actually hit. My first goal on YouTube ever was to hit 1,000 subs. And then my max goal is to hit 5,000. That's one thing I always wanted because I feel like 5,000 is a decent enough amount. But of course, from what I've seen, those with 5,000 subs typically bitch and whine all the time about how much money they're making on YouTube. They're not making enough. They're making like $30 a month or something. So you get some of those. Like, having a lot of subs would be interesting, but I'm sure a lot of them probably want me to stream and shit. And then that would just go into hell and back, because, you know, then you got to set up mods and stuff like that, and knowing how people can be, mods aren't really that helpful most of the time, or at all, seems like. But I guess in a bigger grove of, like, subs, they might be best there. I don't really know. I don't know, like, I don't want people to expect me to stream all the time either. Like, that's just one thing I don't actually really like doing that much of. Typically when I stream, it's only because I'm trying to do an idea for a video, or just an idea that can't be done on video, which relatively everything I do... Oh, god damn it. Gotta do this all over again. Everything I do on video can be done on stream. I just, you know, I'm one of those guys that just never really does it, I guess. God fucking Christ. Where is she? This is just stupid, guys. This is just absolutely fucking stupid. I feel like I'm getting fucked over on absolutely pretty much everything. Like, I never have enough supplies to do what I need to do, and my reaction timing is just terrible. Where is she? No, seriously, where did she go? Like, usually when I... Oh, she's at the frickin' Vita chamber. That's where. Oh, god damn it. I hate when that happens. Did I even... Did I do that? Okay, where did I spawn from? Not here. Definitely, probably not here. I actually do not know, honestly, where I came from, because... Oh, fuck my ass, dude. Could she be back there? I don't know. I'm scared to find out, because I don't know where I came from. Wow, I'm so bad. Well, here's the trains. There she is. She's right here. Okay, good. I don't like that, really. I mean, it makes sense that they'll be right in front of you, because where else is she gonna go? You know? Why would you want to ever leave her out all by herself? But the question remains, why is it that I get put back and not just a regular Big Daddy gets put in the Vita chamber? You know, it's one of those weird ass things, I guess. But yeah, like I was saying, back to the streaming topic here. Like, almost a lot of the things I do on this channel can relatively be done, like I said, via, you know, streams instead of actual just videos. Or vice versa. Like, I can easily do a God of War marathon via video-wise, but it's harder because... To do it that way, it's more difficult because of the simple fact that, you know, if I record, I have to use Elgato to record. I can't just whip out OBS, call it a day. You know, I have to do all this editing, rendering, and uploading instead of just rather, you know, just having it done essentially when it starts. You know, when it begins. When I start it, you know, start from finish, I don't have to edit anything after I'm done. You know, everything's finished. Oh my god, there's so many fucking jackasses. Die. Jesus criminy. Alright, so I think she's done with her thing. Sweet. Okay, good. Now we can go get her out of here. Was she ready to go home now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually when they're quiet like that, that's a good sign of, like, yep, it's time to go home for her. There was a vent up there earlier. Okay, before I fuck up too hard. Are you kidding me? Where is it then? Alright, good, okay. Wait, where the hell am I? Oh, there it is. I feel like, of course I've been here before, but I just don't I can't recognize it. My brain's everywhere right now. It's like when I was doing Ninja Gaiden. I was doing one part, and I was like, wait a minute. I swear to God I recorded this before. Not like as in, you know, from back then, like on my Let's Play. I'm talking about like, I swear I felt like I recorded Master Ninja mode on that part. But, no, I didn't. I'm just stupid, that's all. So yeah, a lot of you probably noticed by now that there is just a plethora of just content on this channel right now. That's because I've basically given into the way of both professionalism and just wanting to have more to do on this channel. I'm just not doing the same thing all the time. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Now we have it. Essentially what I'm trying to say is it's nice having the ability to finally do more stuff and at the same time, you know, not feel like I'm being overwhelmed by everything. Now, granted, I had this idea, which I completely kind of regret even wanting to do now, coming to think of it, like in hindsight, would be a bad idea, is uploading for David's channel. And the reason why, to me, that would be a bad idea is because that would give me way too much stuff to worry about. And there's so much other stuff I want to do outside of YouTube as well that I haven't been doing like I said I was. But, you know, I need to. I always do that. I get this motivation to want to change my life a little bit in some aspects, and then I just don't. I get so comfortable with doing what I do naturally and normally that it's hard. That was a big sister, by the way. That it's hard for me to get off my ass to finally do anything else. The reason why I want to talk about it is because I'm afraid that somebody who's watching the video will either A, you know, make fun of me for it, or B, do it themselves and basically do one of those, you know, things my cousin would do where they would take what I do and then try to do it better and just always try to be better than me at everything. That's why I'm starting to kind of just isolate myself a little bit more from talking about some things, just because, well, I don't want anybody to know or just hear, you know, like I don't want them to start doing what I'm doing or taking my ideas, you know. This is relatively what it is. So like I know it sounds kind of douchey, but at the same time, it's just, you gotta watch yourself there on the internet, you know. Just gotta watch yourself. Oh, fuck my butt. Alright, so we're gonna be stuck with a bunch of turrets I missed. And of course, cameras. So, what I'm gonna do is take care of them all via hacking. Now, you don't need to hack all of them, of course. You can just hack most of them. But I have like so many fucking like darts. It's not even funny. At least hack the turrets, and I think there's 2. Oh, thank God! I got scared for a second. Sorry, I went quiet there, but I actually got scared that I was gonna fuck that up. Yeah, there's like I think 2 turrets here or something. Granted, you can just hack the cameras by just simply walking up to them and pressing square, and then walking away if you really wanted. You don't have to waste a dart on them, though. Now, there is a turret somewhere around here, and I think it's... There it is. So let's go ahead and take him out. See, now, because this whole room is basically flooded with hacks, I can essentially... Like, whenever somebody gets caught with... Oh, shit. What do you mean already researched? Was it actually gonna, like... Wait, I've never actually seen that happen before, honestly. So what I'm trying to say is, whenever somebody gets caught by security camera, the security bots themselves will come out. And when they come out, I can just go ahead and... Oh, I should have hacked one, actually. It's okay, it's too late. Anyway, they come out, I do the target research on them, and then just go from there. I'm good. Alright, let's try out charged up level 2. Poof. There you go. If this was multiplayer, your Eve would be dropping like crazy. So, you gotta watch out for that. There's an audio diary right there inside that ice. Come over here. Break this guy. He actually kind of spooked me for a second there. I forgot about him actually being there, honestly. Okay. Oh, we got a safe. What's this? Hardened machines. Last longer. Okay. It's alright. I think we're relatively good enough to where I don't really need to worry about having my turrets last too long because I can actually repair them. So if I needed them to last a little bit longer than they normally do, that's fine. Also, there's going to be some Houdini splicers coming later. I think it's... Well, maybe it might be right now. Alright, well. Apparently right now is the time when they decided to go ahead and spawn, so that's good. Getting into trouble here. Where is the hack bots? Alright, cool. I know I keep calling them hack bots. I know they're security bots, but I call them hack bots just because... I don't know. Actually, I really don't know why. I think it's because, I think back then, like BioShock 1, like you would hack them. And I think there was a point in where the game called it a hack bot? Maybe? Actually, I do not remember that. Okay, you know what? I'm getting butt fucked like big time here, so let's just go ahead and not die. Fucking kill him off, Jesus. I also hate like you can't just... I mean, it's cool having, you know, a camera and all that, but at the same time, it's also kind of a... like a video camera, but it's also kind of a pain in the ass, because back in the original game, you know, when you used the camera, you could just keep using it, you know, and not having, like, reselect it every single time just to use it again. Can you just kill him, please? This is the one that needs to die. Okay, so this is, again, off topic, but just trying to get conversations going here. If anybody is wondering what my thoughts are initially on Spyro, because if you haven't noticed, I'm a pretty decently big fan of both Crash and Spyro games. I mean, I didn't know if anybody noticed or not, but I am. So, yeah, I love Spyro and I love Crash. I love Crash more than I love Spyro just because I didn't think that 2 and 3 for Spyro were really that good for me. I don't know. I just didn't like them as much as I liked, you know, Spyro 1. Personally. So, the remasters trailer, I think, came out. I believe it was the actual trailer for it. I'm going to get it regardless. I don't care whether or not I like it or not. I'm going to get it, because that's just what I do. I mean, it's fucking Spyro. Why the hell would I not get it, you know? So, essentially, the trailer does not look too bad, but it also feels like it's missing something for the game, or just it's adding something I don't like, and that's the whole Ratchet idea, where everything now has to be like Pixar-ass looking. I'm talking about the enemies. So like back in like Conker's Reloaded, not even Reloaded, you know, like when they changed up the enemies, they basically HDified in the game. They made it to where the enemies looked like they were, you know, Disney enemies, or just very Disney-esque, cartoony-looking characters, or Pixar, whichever one you're going for. And I don't really like that. It kind of just takes away some of the charm that the original games had for me, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. I think it's a nice change. You know, I'm fine with, you know, HDifying Spyro, but Spyro still looks the same as he did back then, but just HD. And that's my gripe is, why don't the enemies look the same? Just, you know, more HD. But it's always, you know... Hold on, what? Hostile plasmas, but limits weapon selection to drill. Why would you ever want that? Unless it's some kind of, like, challenge run thing, then that's the only thing I can think of, is just constantly using the drill, but... yeah, I think that might be one of those silly-ass, you know, challenge run things that I really don't plan on doing, I guess. There's no reason to, really. You know what would have been cool, actually, if you could use... What's it called? If you could switch weapon ammo during the weapon select, that would be pretty cool. I think, personally. Could save me a lot of the trouble that, you know, I'm having right now. Are they done? No, they're not. No, it's just the Big Daddy just getting in the way because he's a pain in the ass. Also, since my bullets are ricocheting, I don't know for sure if it actually does damage to me or not. I want to say no, and I want to say yes at the same time because I'm not really 100% sure. Come here, you. Let's go. You know what's funny? Like, I was, like, super bored in the last episode. And, like, all week, I kept telling myself, like, if I record this, I'm just going to be bored shitless. But for some reason now, all of a sudden, I'm actually kind of slightly enjoying myself. A little bit. As weird as that sounds, I know. Oh, hey, guess what? First freaking corpse right here. Even though she pretty much already... Well, it looked like she basically drained it anyway, so I don't know what the hell is up with that. Shit. Okay, now I gotta figure out where they're going to come from. And I assume... Well, there's one right there right now. I have no shotgun ammo. Poof! Yeah, I got an idea. How about this? How about we just... You know, let the turret bot or the security bots do their deal, and hopefully maybe kill these guys off. But first, they have to, you know, spot them, of course. Can't just outright just, you know, go on your merry way here. Now, one thing this is just an idea right now. This is not necessarily going to happen. It's just an idea. Is for Batman Arkham Asylum, because you know I love that game dear to death. Although I hate the challenge modes. I don't like doing them. I never have, really. Especially in 2. I just don't like them. I have the remastered versions of the game, which doesn't really mean much to you guys, but if I were to ever do like a re-let's play, it would probably be remastered, or if anything at all. Like, I would like to have the boys play them, you know, or something, play through the Batman's on the channel, maybe not. We'll see. The idea I'm trying to get across is an idea for hardcore. And I know this has nothing to do with this channel, but more so for the second channel, is that I want to do possibly a hard mode, no upgrade run, no damage run at the same time. I think that would be an interesting kind of thing. As no damage, as in if I take damage, I will restart the checkpoint and I will continue. And I will be very honest with everything. Because I know, and even I do it too, there's a lot of people on the internet that see people that do no damage runs or stuff like that, and they just assume that they basically cheated or hacked the game or whatever it is, some kind of silly shit like that. Which most games doing no damage run of seems kind of strange anyway, you know, like. But there is the case of no damage runs where if there was mandatory damage, it wouldn't count against you. So there's that too, which I'm fine with. I don't care. That's fine. I'm talking strictly about, like, some people think that, you know, they emulated it to where they can't take damage or modded it or just bullshitted it somehow. But what I will do, if I did one, to save myself the trouble and just tell you guys right now, flat out, is if I got hit, I would essentially restart the checkpoint and make it to where I didn't get hit. So that's the same thing with, like, Seraphim when he did in God Hand, I believe. It's like he'd get hit, he'd be like, fuck, and time to restart the checkpoint, you know. So that's essentially what I'd end up doing. And if I needed to, I could show you guys, you know, footage of, like, me getting hit in the game and just getting fucked up. Which, him doing God Hand no damage, that's just insane, dude. God Hand's a great game and all, but holy shit, it's hard. And that's coming from me, the guy that plays games on hard a lot of the time. Like, I started playing that game actually on the hard mode itself, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do a guide of that game, because that game is just fucking, just chaotic. Especially, like, in the halfway point when you have to fight, basically, Virgil. It's practically what he is. I forget his name in the game, but I know he's basically the Virgil of the game. Essentially, basically, your rival, you know, just the rival enemy and all that shit. Alright, where's a vent at when you need one? Holy crap, because I need to vent. No, seriously, absolutely, where the hell is one? Alright, yeah, go ahead and lead me to it, because I have no, like, butt-fuck clue of where the hell it is. Oh my god, my nose is hurting. Also, more than likely, I assume by now. Well, let me pop my neck. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Anyway, sorry. My nose hurts whenever I need to pop my neck for some fucking reason. I don't know why. So, for those that are wondering, more than likely at this point, Luigi's Mansion has been already fully uploaded. If it hasn't, it's going to be. We finished it in like one Like, what, 2 nights? Maybe? Yeah, something like that, I think. I did kind of give Dalton too much shit on it, though, but it's just one of those things where, like, you get frustrated watching somebody play a game that you yourself are, at least, you know, really good at. It's just one of those things, but then again, you know, he's not the only one that technically fucked up. I fucked up, too, because I didn't know of, you know, I always thought for the longest time that, you know, blue ghosts can't respawn, but they only respawn if you haven't actually found them first. If you find them and they get away, they're gone for good. That's it. Wait, where is she? Where's the big sister? No, seriously, where is the big sister at? She's usually here. So what, no big sister this level or something? That's strange. She's bound to appear. She's gotta appear. Okay, can you just get off me, you ass clown? Seriously, goddamn. No, she's gotta appear sometime, right? But she always does. I'm absolutely confused here. What the fuck's going on? Oh, it was funny. This was just, as a joke, I was almost tempted to actually make a Patreon account just for the joke of it. But then if I made a Patreon account, people would actually, literally, probably give me money. Which is the scary thought on its own. No, I know. It's just, it'd be way too weird. God damn, I'm gonna fucking die. I need to stay near this help station just in case. See, now I gotta use all this to actually, I could probably buy... I might be able to get away with it. I don't know. We'll see. Where is she? I think she's coming. That's it. That's all I get. Or you know what? I got grenade launchers. It's time to use this bad boy. Oh, shit. There she is. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try to beat down Miss Bitch herself. The big bitch herself. Are you kidding me? Do you guys have to come out at every fucking point in time that I don't need you here? And I just... Yeah, great. Just wasted a health station. Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing, like, no damage to her whatsoever. Although she's kind of... I wouldn't say slow, but she's really just kind of easy to take out. Mostly, I feel like. I think that just has to do with, like, her attack patterns. It's just never really... I missed! Wow, I fucking suck. No, stay still so I can kill you. Yeah, that's right, attack him, not me. It works, right? I mean, hey, I'd rather her attack him than me. Honestly. Oh, man, I suck at aiming with this damn thing. I was gonna say I have, like, one shot left, but... Honestly, I mean, my channel basically ends up coming to where I have a bunch of ideas on it, and I just... Oh, shit, she's down, she's down, she's down. Oh, and I just had to reload, too, of course. She's not moving much. Weird. That was very weird, actually. Ah, the hell with it. Yep, I defeated Big Sister for a good old back to Adam. Alright, and we're done with her. Okay, cool. So this level has basically essentially been completed. There's really nothing left to do. I mean, we got every little sister. I practically cleaned out most, if not all, of the entire level. Yeah, see, even that's done. So, yeah, we're done here. I've been through everything, and I assume I've done everything. But unfortunately, the later levels are gonna be a little bit longer than this. So, the plan right now is to finish off this level and get out of here and start up another episode in the next area, pretty much. That's the plan. If I would have known I had the health station there earlier, I probably would have just used that to my advantage. Okay. I don't need my revenge. The thing is, I could, but... I don't know. It doesn't really... I don't think it really affects you that much, but... you know what? I'll just leave him alive. There's no point. Fuck it. I just want my stuff and just get the hell out of here. Come on. Alright, yeah, whatever. He's no burden to me. I don't really care. It's whatever. Okay, so now I think the next level we're going to is, I think, Fontaine Futuristics, which might be a lengthy one. I remember, like, in my guide, I spent an hour somewhere. If it's Fontaine Futuristic, yeah, it is, but is this the one with Alexander? Because if it is, it's going to be a long one. Which, I'm afraid it is. I'm afraid that this is going to be the big one, boys. Well, I would end it off right here, but just in case something happens in the middle of this, as in, you know, cutscene or whatever, I don't want to miss out on it, so have you guys miss out on it. Not like a lot of people would probably care that much, but hey, you know, it's something you gotta watch out for, you know. Anytime today game would be great. Honestly, I probably should have done the remastered version of this game, but I don't know why I didn't I forgot. Oh, I know why. I think it was because I started it. No, I had the game, like, before last year. What the hell was I... Why did I not do it? I don't know. Well, I was doing a guide of it, so maybe that might have been why? I don't know. It makes no sense. Alright, anyway. So... we'll let this little cutscene thing here play out. I'll go search around for a little bit. I guess I can't, because the game soft-locks me out of it. Fucking great. Come on. Shut up. I just want to go. I hate when games do that, where they basically lock you out of doing anything until they shut the hell up. It's really, really obnoxious, honestly. Alright, now that's finally over with, I will end off the video, and I will see you all next time. We play some more... Oh, there's nothing in there, actually. Okay, great. Let's play some more BioShock 2. And, as always, take care, everybody.